Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om. Sumukascha Ekadantascha Kapilo Gajakarnakaha. Lambodharascha Vikato Vignarajo Vinayakaha. Dhrumaketur Ganadhyakshaha Palachandro Gajananaha. Vakratundaha Surpakarno Herambaha Skandapurvajaha. Shuklam Baradharam Vishnum Sasivarnam Chaturbhujam Prasannavadanam Dhyayet Sarvavigrupasantaye Yasya Garadavaktradhya Parishadhya Parasatam Vighrum Vignanti Satatam Vishpaksenam Tamastraye Gurur Brahma Gurur Vishnu Gurur Devo Maheswaraha Gurur Sakshat Param Brahma Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha Satchidananda Rupaya Krishnaya Aklishtakarine Namo Vedanta Vedhyaya Gurave Buddhisakshine Krishna Dvaipaya Namvyasam Sarvabhuta Hiteratam Vedabjabhaskaram Vande Samadhi Nilayam Munim Janmadhyasya Yataha Anvayat Itaratascha Arteshu Abhignaha Swarat Tene Brahma Sudaya Yaha Adikavaye Mukhyanti Yat Surayaha Tejovari Murdam Yatha Vinimayo Yat Ritu Sadgo Brisha Dhamna Sveda Sada Nirasta Kohakam Satyam Param Dhimahi Dharmaha Prochidha Kaitavotra Paramo Nidmat Saranam Satam Vedhyam Vaktavam Atravastu Sivadam Tapatrayon Mulanam Srimad Bhagavate Mahamuni Krute Kimva Paraihi Isvaraha Sadhyaha Krudi Avarudhyatehe Atra Krutibihi Sustrishubihi Tatshanate Nigama Kalpataror Galitam Phalam Sukhamaka Tamurta Dravatam Yutam Pibata Bhagavatam Rasamalayam Muhuraho Rasikaha Bhuvi Bhavukaha Yam Pravrajantam Anupetam Apeta Krutyam Dvaipayano Viraha Katara Ajuhava Putreti Tanmayataya Taravaha Abhineduhu Tam Sarvabhuta Hrutayam Munimanatosmi Yas Svanubhavam Akilatuti Saaram Ekam Adhyatma Deepam Apititirshatam Tamondhamam Samsarinam Karunayaha Purana Guhyam Tam Vyadasunu Mupayami Gurum Muninam Narayanam Namaskritya Naranchaiva Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tato Jayam Udirayet. Now with Bhagavan's grace, let us continue from where we left off yesterday. We came up to Slokam 13, Adhyayam 14, Skandham number 4. 12 and 13, the Rishigal decide that for the welfare of the citizens and everyone, that we must go and pacify the king, give him good buddhi, good advice, and try to put him on the right path. So that is the decision they made. So they came and spoke to the king. 14. Munayaha uchuhu. The Muni said, Nipavarya, Nibodha, Yetat Datte Vignapayama Bhoho Ayuhu Sri Balakirtinam Tavatata Nivardhanam. Nipavarya, Nibodha Yetat Tatte Vignapayama Bhoho Ayuhu Sri Bala Kirtinam Tava Tata Vivardhanam. A best among the kings, a child, your lifespan, the wealth and prosperity, your strength, your fame and reputation, all these which will nourish and expand all this we are going to inform you, okay, and understand, learn. The first thing they say, Boho Nipavarya, oh king. Nipavarya means best among king, or as the Shreshtan, that's what it means, okay. Tata, oh my child, Tava, your Ayuhu Sri Bala Kirtinam, lifespan, Srihi, wealth, Bala, strength, Kirtina, fame and reputation, all these, Yat Vivardhanam, which will nourish and expand and strengthen them and make them grow and grow. Yetat, that one, te to you, Vijñāpayāma, we are going to inform you. Nibodha, learn, understand. Number 15. Dharma acharitaha pumsam vang manak kaya buddhibihi lokan visokan vitarati yathan anantyam asanginam. Dharma acharitaha pumsam vang manak kaya buddhibihi lokan visokan vitarati yatha anantyam asanginam. Yatha anantyam asanginam. Vitarati atha anantyam asanginam. Let me read again. Dharma acharitaha pumsam vang manah kaya buddhibihi lokan vishokan vitarati atha anantyam asanginam. The dharmam that is practiced by the mind, by the speech, by the body, by the buddhi, when it is practiced properly, that dharmam grants, confers sufferingless, painless world to people. Basically, it grants happiness, confers sukham and peace to all the people. Also, not only that, even for sannyasigal, even for renunciants, it grants moksham also when the dharmam is practiced, dharmam of the mind, the thought process, dharmam of the speech, dharmam associated with the bodily actions, and buddhi, okay, tapas, when it is done properly, which means trikarana shuddhi, purified mind, purified intellect, purified speech and purified action. All these are done selflessly in alignment with each other, trikarana shuddhi. Then that grants happiness, removes all sorrows for all the people, grants only sorrowless, sufferingless, painless world, life for them, and also grants moksham to the sannyasis. Vang manah kaya buddhibihi, the words, mind, body, and buddhi, by these, acharitaha dharmaha, the dharmam that is practiced by these, pumsam, for the human beings, vishokan, that means no sufferings. Lokan, the world, that means life. Vitarati, it grants, it confers. Atha, also, on top of that, asanginam, for the renunciants, for the sannyasigal, anantyam api vitarati, it grants moksham itself. Number 16. Saha tema venaset vira prajana kshema lakshanaha yasmin vinashthe nrupatihi aiswaryad avarohati. Aiswaryat avarohati. Saha tema venaset vira prajanam kshema lakshanaha yasmin vinashthe nrupatihi aiswaryat avarohati. A vira, they are calling the king, Vena, yasmin dharmam, which dharmam? Vinashthe, when it is lost, when it is not practiced. Okay, when it is not practiced. Nrupatihi, the king, aiswaryat avarohati, he slips from a position of wealth and power. And that dharmam, when it is not practiced, the king actually slips away from position of power and becomes weak. Basically, king becomes weak. And that dharmam prajanam shema lakshanaha, that also grants all saubhakyam and saukyam and sukham to all the people. That dharmam, saha, that dharmam, te ma vinaset, it should not be destroyed in you. It should not be killed in you. It should not be killed by you. Killed is the wrong word. It should not be dismissed by you. It's very important for you to practice. No dharmam can be killed, of course. Viraha, vira, yasmin, which dharmam, vinashte, when it gets destroyed. Destroyed means declining, not practiced. Nrpatihi, the king, aiswaryat avarohati, slips down, becomes weak, slips down from aiswaryam, the position of power and strength and wealth and everything. And yasmin, which dharmam prajanam kshema lakshanaha, which grants all the kshemam to all the people. Saha, that dharmam, te ma vinaset, it should not be dismissed, should not be absent, should not be not practiced by you. Rajan, number 17. Rajan, asadva matyebihi Dibhyah prajaha nృపః rakshan yata balim grihnan iha pretya cha modate. Rajan, asadva matyebhyah choradibhyah prajaha nృపః rakshan yata balim grihnan iha pretya cha modate. Hey Rajan, now how nicely they begin counseling him. Give all the positive things first instead of getting and criticizing immediately. They tell him, point out the positive way for him to follow. Rajan, balim grihnan yatha. Balim, in this case, bali means tax. The king collects tax, right? So balim grihnan yatha, like the way the tax is collected, which means very carefully, methodically, in a structured manner, right? He doesn't let go. The taxes are properly collected. So like that, asadva madhyebhyah, the ministers who are in the bad ways, the cruel, cunning ministers, okay, from those people, choradibhyah, from thieves, prajaha rakshan, protecting the people, that nృపః, that king, iha pretyacha, in this world and in the world afterwards, modate, he is very happy. He becomes very happy both here and hereafter. So the king, just like the way bali is collected, the taxes are collected from the people, if he protects his praja, his citizens, from cruel, cunning ministers and also from thieves, then in this here and hereafter, the king is very happy, attains happiness. Number 18 and 19. Yasya rashte pure chaiva Bhagavan yajna purushaha yujyate svena dharmena janaihi varnasrama anvitaihi tasya rajnyaha mahabhaga Bhagavan bhuta bhavanaha परितुष्यति विश्वात्मा तिष्ठतः निज शासने. यस्य राष्ट्रे पुरे चैव च एव भगवान् यज्ञ पुरुषः युज्यते स्वेन धर्मेण जनैः वर्णाश्रम अन्वितैः तस्य राज्ञः महाभाग भगवान् भूतभावनः परितुष्यति विश्वात्मा तिष्ठतः निज शासने. The most blessed one, in whose kingdom and in the city all the varnasrama dharmangal are being properly followed, okay, the brahmacharyam, grahasthyam, vanaprastham, sannyasam, according to the duties prescribed, it being properly done by the people carrying out their duties with a sense of responsibility and discipline and dedication and devotion. There, in that kingdom, in that city, in that place, Yagadevadai, Bhagavan, doing this, the dharmic activities, the Bhagavan is being worshipped by this, that Bhagavan. That the king who actually facilitates the conduct of these varnasrama dharmam, the practice of the varnasrama dharmam by his people, Bhagavan is very happy, pleased with it. And not only that, because the varnasrama dharmangal have been prescribed by Bhagavan himself. So Bhagavan is very happy that his commands are being carried out by the king. So in the matter of the king, with that king, the Sarva Swarupi and the protector of everybody, that Bhagavan, is extremely pleased with that king. So the king's duty is to make sure all the Varnasrama Dharmangal are done, proper yaganga, everything is done properly. So the Bhagavan is worshipped that way. These are the prescribed methods. So the Bhagavan who has prescribed these methods is very happy that the king is carrying it out. And in this kingdom, the city, wherever he lives, Bhagavan is very, very pleased with him. Mahabhaga, oh most blessed one, Yasya Rashtre, in whose kingdom, in whose Rajyam, Pure Chaiva, and also in cities, Varnasraman Vitaihi, the Varnasrama Anvitaihi, the various Varnangal, the four stages of life, those Dharmangal, Varnasrama, those Dharmangal, all these things, together with all this, Janaihi Svena Dharmena, by the people according to their dharmam, the stage of life they are in. Grihasasrama dharmam, he has to do something. Brahmacharya dharmam, he has to, that stage. Vanaprastha stage, he has to do different things. Sannyasa dharmam, like that. People carrying it out. Janaihi Svena Dharmena, with a sense of dedication and responsibility, they carry it out. Then, by doing that, Yajna Purushaha Bhagavan Ijyate. The Bhagavan Yajna Purusha, the receiver of all the sacrifices and the embodiment of all the sacrifices, that Bhagavan is Ijyate, being worshipped. Okay? That Rajyam and that city, Nija Sasane Tishtataha Tasya Rajnyaha. Nija Sasane, according to my command, Tishtataha, this king, being carried out. Sathya Rajnyaha, this king is carrying out according to my command, like this. Visvatma Bhuta Bhavanaha, the Visvat Swarupi, the protector of all the beings, that Bhagavan, Paritushyati, he is extremely pleased with that king. Number 20. Tasmin tushte kim aprapyam jagatam Isvare Svare. Isvare Isvare is a beautiful phrase. Lokaha sa palaha hi etasnai haranti bali madrutaha. Okay, balim adrutaha. Tasmin tushte kim aprapyam jagatam Isvare Svare. Lokaha sa palaha hi etasnai haranti balim adrutaha. Now when Bhagavan is pleased, the master of the whole universe, the supreme master, who is also the supreme servant, by the way, then because he is also supreme servant, he is a leader. Okay, when he is pleased, then in this world, what cannot be obtained? Because all this whole world, with all the big palakas and various devadekas for all the directions and everybody, very worshipping, seeking shelter they offer their sacrifices to this Bhagavan. That is what's happening in this world. When this Bhagavan is pleased, what cannot be obtained? Because everybody is doing that. Everybody is worshipping him because he's the final refuge. And so, Balim Haranti, Bali means it's like we say, Bali is one word is tax. And Bhagavan is not taxing you and me. There's no tax. But we have to offer something to him. And what is that offering? The offering is, Swami says, how do I know that you belong to me? Very simple question he asks you and me and everyone. How do I know that you belong to me? The only way that you can tell me, you can show me you belong to me, is return the Hridayam that I gave you in the same pure form that I gave you. Then I know that you belong to me. So what does that mean? The offering is the Hridayam. That's all. There is nothing more, nothing less. And that is the only kanikai, only bali that that we can give to Bhagavan. Okay. Now let me see. There's one quotation that I came across today. Okay, I'll exactly answering this question. What is the offering to be given to Bhagavan? 1 minute. I'll see if I can find it here. Then that will be so appropriate. With Swami's grace. 1 second. Okay, 1 minute. Hopefully it's here. Media center. Exactly. Swami's grace, I got it. Let me read the thing to you so you understand it. The Bhagavan has endowed you with all his wealth and divine potentiality. You are inheritors of this wealth. You have to discover what that wealth is. Sai's wealth is pure, selfless, and boundless love. This is the truth. It is not the edifices you see that are Sai's wealth. You must inherit this love. Fill yourself with it and offer it to the world. This is your supreme responsibility as Sai devotees. What is it that you can offer to the Lord who is omnipotent, omnipresent, and all-knowing? The various things you offer to God are given out of delusion. Can the Lord who permeates a universe be confined in a temple? What lamp can you light for the one who has the effulgence of 1 billion suns? His truth is beyond the comprehension of Brahma and Hara. How can others comprehend him? What name can be given to the one who is all things? What food can you offer to the one who holds the cosmos in his stomach? So the offering is inherit this love, fill yourself with it, and offer it to the world. That is the balim. Okay, balim haranti. That is the bali we have to give in every action, every thought, every word, and every action that we do. Okay, Jagatam for all the worlds, Ishvara, Ishvara, Ishvaresvara, the Lord of Lords, God of Gods. Okay. So, Tasmin Jagat Prabhum, as Bhishma begins his Vishnu Sahasranam, Jagat Prabhum, Devadevam, Anantam Purushottamam, that Devadevam, the God of God, the Ishvaresvara, Tasmin Tushte, when that Bhagavan gets pleased, Aprapyam Kim, what cannot be obtained? See, because Sapalaha Lokaha, all the big Palagargal, the various Devadas of all the directions and Lokaha, everybody in the whole universe, Adritaha with adritaha means lovingly. Yetasmai, only for this Bhagavan, balim haranti, they are sacrificing, they are offering. Now, you may not be fully pure, but regardless of this, the sacrifice is taking place. Yajnam is taking place all the time. But that I must do with love. That is the bali, that is the karnikai, that is the offering I can make to Bhagavan. Nothing else. That's all. So only love. That's selfless, boundless love. Prema. Okay? Then Bhagavan is very pleased. Number 21. Tam sarva lokamara yajna sangraham trayimayam dravyamayam tapomayam yajnaihi vichitraihi yajataha bhavaya te rajanna sadesan anurodham harhasi anurodham harhasi. Okay. Tam sarvalokamara yajna sangraham trayimayam dravyamayam tapomayam yajnaihi vichitraihi yajataha bhavaya te rajanya swadesan anurodham arhasi. Says, a Raja, king, for your benefit and welfare, okay, for your benefit and welfare, we who are your citizens, your prajaigal, your citizens, support us, care for us, protect us. That's what it is. Te bhavaya sadesan anurodham arhasi. That's a sentence. So let me take that, since it's a long sentence. Okay. A Rajan, Raja, a king, te your bhavaya, your well, for your well, bhavaya nanmai kaha, for your well-being. Swadesan, we belong to you only, in your citizens, in your Rajyam only. Swadesan, so we are your citizens. Swadesan, us who belong in this kingdom. Anurodham harhasi, you deserve, you are qualified, you are the one who has to take care of us, care for us. That is the sentence. Okay. Rajan, a king, te bhavaya, for your well-being, sarva loka mara yajna sagraham. Sarva, all, loka, all beings, all human beings and all other jantukal, loka amara, all devargal, sarva amara, devargal, sarva yajna, all sacrifices, all sangraham, all these are in his control, and he is ruling over all this. Trayimayam, he is the form of all the Vedangal, and 3 Vedangal at that time. Trayimayam. Dravyamayam, he is the one who is the embodiment of all the gross forms that we see in this universe. Tapomayam, he is also the embodiment of all the sacrifices. The sacrifices are all his embodiments. His form only. Whatever sacrifice we make, every breath that I give out is pranan. That is swarupam only. If you attend this class, sacrificing the time you sacrifice to come to this class, that sacrifice which is inherent in your action is also Bhagavan's swarupam. The action is also Bhagavan's swarupam. The yajnam, the sacrifice is also. But knowing that yajnam, doing that knowingly, offering it lovingly to him, is the charter of our life. So, trayimayam, dravyamayam, tapomayam, that sarvaloka amara yajna sangraham, tam, that Bhagavanai, that Bhagavan, vichitraihi yajnaihi yajataha, that Bhagavanai, vichitraihi yajnaihi yajataha swadesan. We worship that Bhagavan in many different ways, through different yagangas, through different rites, through different rituals. Vichitrahi yajataha, we worship him. Swadesan, the worshipping Niti, we worship him like that. To us, Yengalai, Anurodham arhasi, you has a responsibility, the qualification, deserve to protect us. Number 22. Yajnena yushmate vishaye vijatibihi vitaya manena suraha kala harehe srishtaha sutushtaha pratisanti vanchitam tadbhelanam na arhati vira sheshtitam. Yajnena yushmate vishaye vijatibihi pitaya manena suraha kala harehe srishtaha sutushtaha pradisanti vanchitam tadhelanam na harhati vira cheshtitam. There is a do and a don't. Okay? A vira, in your matter, you are the king. So for your welfare, all these Brahmins, Dvija means Brahmins, the Brahmanas, the Vedic Pandits, they conduct several yagangal for those through those yagangal, the various, and very well worshipped through those, and aspects of Bhagavan, various devagal, they are worshipped in these various yajna, yaga rites, yagangal as we know. So because they are conducted well, so these devagas become very pleased, and these yagangal are performed by us, by the Brahmins. And why do they do it? For your welfare and well-being. Because if you are well, and if you're well disposed, then all the prajagal, the citizens also, will be well taken care of. So they do that. And so the devagal, the various devadegal being worshipped in this yagangal, they are all very pleased and grant whatever is requested, whatever is prayed for. So those Brahmins who conduct this yagam for your welfare like this, don't humiliate them. Don't disrespect them. No, that doesn't become you. It is not you. You should not do that. You say, na arhasi. That means that doesn't become you. It is not you. You don't deserve to humiliate and disrespect them. Okay, you are better than that. That's the meaning. All those things are included in that. Harhati, arha means qualification, deserve, the position, the state that you have attained. Okay, a human being cannot behave like an animal. That means he is not qualified or deserved to behave like an animal, because he has now attained the state of a human being. You and I, right? So we must conduct ourselves according to that state. That is what arhati means. Beautiful word in Sanskrit. A vira, a king, yushpate vishaye, in your matter, vijadibihi, the various brahmanas, the Vedic Pandikal, vitaya manena, yajnena, by those various Vedic Brahmins, the various yagangal are being carried out through those yagangal, srishtaha, very well worshipped, hare kalaha, the aspect of Bhagavan Hari, suraha, the devagal, sutushtaha, very pleased, and vanchitam, whatever is desired, whatever is prayed for, pratisanti, they grant, because they are very pleased with this yagangal. Tat helanam cheshtitam, tat helanam, to humiliate, to disrespect, to harm, cheshtitam, all these cruel activities. Okay, to do all that, na harhasi, no, you should not do that. It doesn't become you to act like that, is what they say. Vena uvacha. Vena says, see how beautifully they carry the message. Without criticizing him, they give him the good things, and what is it that's taking place, and all the good thing that has been given to him, and why all this is being done for his benefit and welfare. So don't bite the hand that feeds you, kind of a thing. Don't disrespect all these Brahmins. Okay, vidaha. Vena uvacha, balisa bata yuyam va adharme dharmam aninaha ye vrittidam patim hitva jaram patim upasate. Balisa bata yuyam va adharme dharmam aninaha ye vrittidam patim hitva jaram patim upasate. And he says, You are all like, what are you like? The husband who's actually feeding you, feeding her, providing all the things required for the household, that husband, leaving that husband aside, the lady who goes after her, the Jaram Patim, that means, how to say it, it's outside the marital, extramarital affair, okay, extramarital affair, because she's going there, that she does that kind of adharmam, and you all think that is dharmam. You're all fools, he says. Okay? Ye, which you, okay, Vrittidam Patim Hitva, the one who's supporting and providing nourishment and all the resources to lead a life, Hitva, leaving that husband aside, Jaram Patim Upasate, is worshipping, going after somebody else in the extramarital affair. That type of action, adharme dharma maninaha, that adharmam, that kind of adharmam, you're all thinking it is dharmam. Ye dharma maninaha, those people like you thinking that adharmam is dharmam, you all, balisahava, you are all fools, idiots, he says, without buddhi, ignorant. The first thing he says. Number 24. Avajananti ami mudaha nrupa rupinam iswaram na anuvindanti te badram iha loke paratracha. See how absolutely arrogant and proud tyrannical is thinking is. Avajananti ami mudaha nrupa rupinam iswaram na anuvindanti te badram iha loke paratracha. These ignorant fools. The king is the embodiment of Bhagavan. These fools actually disrespect him. Avajananti, they disrespect the king, who is actually the embodiment of Bhagavan. These fools, in this world and in the next world, they will not attain kshemam. The next point, see, he considers himself as the embodiment of God, Bhagavan. Ami mudaha, these fools, these ignorant fools, nrupa rupinam iswaram. This Bhagavan, who's now taken the form of the king, that Bhagavanai, that Kadavulai, who's in the form of the king, avajananti, they disrespect him. These people, ihaloke paratracha, in this world and the next world, bhadram, kshemattai, na anuvindanti, they will not attain, they will not get it. 25. With Swami said, we will go to 28 today, okay? 25. Ko yajna purushaha nama yatravo bhakti bhaktihi yidrisi bhartru sneha viduranam yatha jare kuyoshitam. Kaha yajna purushaha nama yatrava bhaktihi yidrisi bhartru sneha viduranam yatha jare kuyoshitam. For the wife who does not love her husband, for those women, the attachment, attraction they have on the extramarital affair, the man in the extramarital affair, the attachment they have, like that, in whom you have this kind of a bhakti, that yajna purusha, that master, the receiver of all the yajnangal, other than me who's there, is saying. So the wife, leaving aside her husband, has an extramarital affair with a man, and the attachment she has to that man is adharmam, but you think that you behave that, call that adharmam as dharmam. You are all fools, and that attachment she has for the man in the extramarital relationship, like that, you are got attached to somebody else. This bhakti, this attachment you have, and you call him as Yajna Purushan and all that. No. The Yajna Purushan is me. Other than me, who's there? Because I am the Bhagavan, that God is in my form only. So I am superior. That basically is what he's saying. Bhartrisneha viduranam, not attached, not being loyal to the husband. Bhartrisneha viduranam, moving away from it mentally, being disloyal to the husband. Kuyoshitam, for the bad women, okay. Jare yata, jare, the attraction with the man in the extramarital relationship, like that. Yatra vaha, in whom, for you, idrisi bhaktihi, this bhakti is placed, that Yajna Purushaha, that Yajna Purushan, ko nama, who is he, other than me? This is saying. Number 26 and 27. Vishnuhu virinchaha girisaha indraha vayuhu yamaha ravihi parjanyaha dhanadaha somaha kshitihi agnihi apam patihi yete cha anye cha vibudaha prabhavaha vara sapayoho dehe bhavanti nupatehe sarva deva mayo nrupaha. Why is he saying all this? That I am the Yajna Purushan and all that. Now he explains in his cruel understanding. Vishnuhu virinchaha girisaha indraha vayuhu yamaha ravihi parjanyaha dhanadaha somaha kshitihi agnihi apam patihi yete cha anye cha vibudaha prabhavaha vara apayoho dehe bhavanti nrupatehe sarvadeva mayo nrupaha. Vishnu, Virinchaha, Brahma, Girisaha, Paramasivan, Indraha, Indran, Vayuhu, Vayu, Yamaha, Yaman, Ravihi, Suryan, Parjanyaha, the Deha Devatai, Dhanadaha, Kuberan, Somaha, Chandran, Kshitihi, the Bhumi Devi, Apampatihi, Varunan, Yetecha, these, all these, Anyecha and others, Vara Sapayoho Prabhavaha. They are all capable of meting out Sapam, curse. They are powerful. They Vibudaha, they are the Devargal who are capable, who have the power to mete out curse, Sapam. All these Devargal, Urpate Dehe Bhavanti. They are present in the body of the king. Therefore, Nrupaha Sarvadeva Mayaha. Therefore, the king is the Swarupam of all the Devargal. That is thesis. That's the point he makes. Number 28. Tasmate mam karmabhihi vipraha yajadvam Gatamattaraha balimcha makhyam harata matta anyaha kaha agrabuk puman. Tasmat mam karmabhihi vipraha yajadvam gatamattaraha balimcha makhyam harataha matta anyaha kaha agrabuk puman. Therefore, Brahmanas, so you give up your jealousy me with all your actions. Karma bihi mam yajatvam. Worship me with all by your actions, and offer all your pujas and all the offerings that you do to me. And when you offer things in the yajnangal, in the Agni Homa Kundam, the they were the Bhagavan who accepts it first. That person, other than me, who is there? I am the Agrabhuk Puman, he says. I am the one who accepts all these first. Then the Yajna Purusha, the Yajna Devata. Okay? And so like that he's saying, He Vipraha, O Brahmins, Tasmat, therefore, because he says, Nripate, all these Nibutaha, Nripate Dehe Bhavanti. So, Sarvadevamayaha, Nripaha, Sarvadevamayaha, he says, I am the supreme most. Everybody is present in me. All these people, all the Deva world, the Yajna Purusha world, everybody. Therefore, Vipraha, Brahmins, Tasmat, therefore, Gata Matsaraha, give up this jealousy. Karmabihi mam yajatvam, by your actions, only me you must worship. Mahyam, to me. Balincha, make your offerings also. Harata, balincha harata, give your offerings to me. Agrabhuk Puman, the one who accepts the first offering to the Agni, Mattaha, Anyaha Kaha, Mattaha, other than me, Matyaha, Anyaha, other than me, other than myself, Kaha, who is there? I am the one who accepts the first one, so offer everything to me. Offer, do your worship to me, do puja to me, offer, make all your havis and everything to me, okay? I am the one who accepts it. So give up your jealousy, and you call some fools, ignorant people. So that was his answer, reply to the good counsel, the wise, loving counsel given by the Munigal. And these Munigal are not ordinary Munigal, Bhrigu and all that, great rishis. They advised him, but this was his answer. So then Maitreya Uvacha, Maitreya continues to tell us what happened after that. That with Bhagavan says we will take up tomorrow. Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Harihi Om Samastalokaha Sukhino Bhavantu Samastalokaha Sukhino Bhavantu Samastalokaha Sukhino Bhavantu. Om Santi 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 Harihi Om.